This meeting will now come to order. This is the Board of Zoning Appeals, June 25th, 2013. And I call this meeting to order. I see that we do have a quorum, so we will proceed. Have all the members had a chance to review the minutes from the May 28th meeting?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, and I make a motion to approve.
So moved. Do I hear a second?
I'll second.
Second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Those opposed? The minutes are approved as read. We have some new business tonight. We have a side setback variance at 109 Hemlock Court, tax map 14D, Group E, parcel 8, just shy of a half acre, R1 zoning district, property owned by Rodney Venom. Kristen, may we have your report, please?
Absolutely. As you'll see in your packet, the applicant is requesting a side setback variance of approximately 8 feet in order to place his carport at the end of his existing concrete driveway at his property at 109 Hemlock. It is zoned R1, as you'll see, and the side setback requirement for R1 is 15 feet. His existing driveway is approximately 7 feet from the existing property line. You can't see anything from this recorded plat. I'm sorry about that, but that is the plan from the contractor. Of course, they would like to put the carport at the end of the existing driveway for the purpose of coverage. There is a fence at the neighbor's on the neighbor's property. I'll just show you a few photos here. That's looking at 109 Hemlock. They have a rather large, a larger side on the left-hand portion of the property. You can see the fence in the background right over there. That from that fence to the neighboring structure is about 75 feet. This is looking at the house. There's the proposed location here. They indicate that there will be no overhang of the carport over the driveway, the existing driveway. The post will just be located on the perimeter. So there we go. And the property marker is somewhere right in here. That's a close-up. You can see the neighbor's fence back there.
That fence right there, Kristen, on that, if you look back, that fence right there, is that allowing for an easement of any kind, or is that fence on the property line?
The applicant has indicated to me that it is on the property line.
Okay.
He has always mowed everything from that line, from that fence line over on his property.
All right.
So, and that's the supposed property marker in the tree at the front of the property. So, therefore, and you can see well, you can't really see, but there are some stakes back here where the corner post will go. So, the driveway is. They're allowed to be within 5 feet of the property line, so there's nothing wrong with the location of the driveway. And naturally, because a carport goes at the end of a driveway, that's where he would like it to go. So, of course, that would encroach on the side setback by about 8 feet. So, I did receive 2 phone calls from neighbors asking about the sign on the property, and after explaining to them what the request was, they didn't have they had no concern with the request. And we do have the property owner and the contractor here.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Whoever wants to speak in favor of this petition of the petitioner, would you take the podium, please? Property owner or the contractor or both? Which one's the property owner? Okay. Would you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you. Would you raise your right hand? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
Thank you. Go ahead and give your presentation.
Okay.
Either names, yeah.
Oh, and your names and addresses, please.
Okay. My name is Tyler Ambergy. I'm the owner of Thermaview Exteriors, which is located at 1050 Glenbrook Way, Suite 480-152 in Hendersonville.
Okay.
My company builds patio covers and carports, and what we're looking to do with Mr. Venom here is to build a carport right to the edge of the concrete driveway so that we can keep all the posts out of the driveway so they're out of the way of the moving vehicles and whatnot. which is 24 feet from the edge of the house. There'll be 5 posts out along the outside edge, and then nothing underneath it. And we're looking for the setback because we're currently too close to the property line. When looking at the property, you can see the fence there, and there's property markers that have been there. They're underneath the brush there, but they line up with the fence. And I don't know, not sure how long the fence has been there, but that's what we're looking at as far as what we're dealing with.
Okay, thank you. Just for the record, would you state your name and address too, please, sir?
Yes, my name is Rodney Benham. I'm the property owner of 109 Hemlock Court in Laverne.
Okay. One of the questions I have is I was out there the other day, and that concrete wasn't laid too long ago. How long has that paved driveway been there?
That was laid in February of this year.
This past February?
2013.
Did you know about the requirements for the setback at that time when that concrete was laid?
No,
Okay. You learned after the concrete was laid?
correct.
Okay. Any board members have any questions?
I have a question. Which direction do you plan to take the water runoff?
The water runoff would be, it would slope from the house directly to the outside edge, and then we would have 3 downspouts along the edge of the concrete that would run off from there.
So the water runoff will be running off effectively onto the neighbor's yard.
It would be, well, we would have the 7 feet of his property there. And if we're required to, I can put in a drainage inclined slope out towards the street. I can run a drain tile if we need to do that.
It's just that our rules and requirements say that you can't put more drainage onto other people's property. So we want to displace the water that amount, either aft or forward, but not onto the other person's property.
Okay, well, we can put drain tiles in. There's enough slope going from the back of the property to the front of the property. I'd be able to put a 4-inch drain tile leading to the front, which would go right to the ditch.
Do you understand what we're referring to there? So your neighbor can't get all the water that you're dishing off your property. Okay.
Are you willing to make that a part of the petition that you will put that drainage tile in there?
Yes, sir.
Can I ask what colors you're going to do the roof, or the aesthetics, or what's it going to look like?
Okay. I did bring some pictures of ones I've done previously.
Remember, is it consistent with the other properties? That would be my question. In other words,
yes, it is. We actually just constructed a patio cover on the rear of the home that we have permits for, and we just finished that. It's sort of a sandstone color. This is a flat slope style roof. It's not the gabled style that you see on the sides of roads all the time. It's a low slope roof that goes directly from the house out. It will match the patio cover, and it'll blend well with the house as well, maintaining the same color scheme as the house.
So we have the shed roof going toward the property
Yes,
line. 3 downspouts?
Yes.
Okay. And it will maintain to be an open air structure?
Yes.
Okay.
Any other questions? No other questions? Is there anyone here that would like to speak for or against this petition? There being none, do I hear a motion to accept or deny this petition from the board?
Motion to accept, given the requirements that we made about the
drainage. Do I hear a second?
Second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Those opposed? Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Is there any other business to bring forward to the board? There being none, before we adjourn, I just want to thank Nathan for his service here. This is Nathan's last meeting, and he's going on to my hometown, Chicago, and I wish you the very best up there.
Thank you. Thank you. It's been a great opportunity for me to work with you guys. Kristen, Tommy, Bruce, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you. This meeting's adjourned.